Siegel is celebrated as one of the first in his field to promote a holistic, integrated approach to treating kids with cancer. He is the founder and chair emeritus of the first Ronald McDonald House Charities of Southern California. Today, there are 6 Ronald McDonald Houses across Southern California. Siegel says equally powerful was bringing Camp Ronald McDonald for Good Times to the Southland.
You come here in the Ronald McDonald House, you go to the camp, you actually see what this is doing for those kids and those families. So it's very gratifying, honestly. We're here to help them deal with some of the issues they're facing. We obviously went even further when we developed this camp for kids with cancer, but really in many ways that camp is another natural outgrowth of this idea of how do you address all these gaps. Kids with cancer feel terribly isolated. I'll tell you one story that I just think it sort of encapsulates all of it. I had 2 young teenage girls who, because of the cancer they had in their bladder, unfortunately, despite the therapies we have now, had to have their bladders removed. It's bad enough for a teenager to get diagnosed with cancer, bad enough for them to have to get chemotherapy, losing it. Then they get this physical, obvious physical deformity. And we put them in the same cabin. By the time camp was over, a week later, just a week later, completely flipped the other way, had completely relaxed. She saw there was someone else like her that had the same thing and was treating it in this way, and she realized the world was different.
It was a game changer for her because you can see yourself in the other and be inspired.
And that's what things like the Ronald McDonald House and the camp are all about, giving back that part of health, well-being to a child.
Mm-hmm. During COVID, it kind of eliminated a lot of what you do here. How did you cope with that?
For the camp, we had to pivot completely, and our camp group, which is unbelievably innovative, has developed a whole virtual camp program where we send stuff to the kids' houses. They participate in a virtual Zoom camp. So we've been able to actually keep camp up throughout this whole time on a regular schedule by doing it by Zoom.
It's amazing what's possible.
Amazing. And we'll probably carry that out afterwards because we were able to bring that to the bedside of kids who are in the hospital who could never have gone to camp anyhow.
Fantastic. A tireless advocate for kids with cancer whose passion to save young lives with the most innovative treatments, Dr. Stu Siegel. He is today's LA Story.